You know that coworker without whom the office feels empty? Or that one friend who makes each of the trips interesting? Or that teacher who made you feel like you were in a warm, cozy blanket? Or that one person who makes you feel like, how is this person not famous? What makes all of them so interesting? Do you think it's something genetic, like were they born with those things? Or is it something that they've learned over time? Do you think it's looks or personality or how they talk or how they walk or how they think? It is a very interesting topic to me, and I have been doing quite a lot of thinking about it. As far as I understand, these are the things that I think are interesting to everyone, but you might put it in a different way than I would. The most common thing that we all might find interesting is, in my opinion, having an open mind. Having opinions is one thing and is an important thing, but it is equally important to be open to opinions that differ than yours. Being respectful to the cultures and values that are different than yours. Knowing that your opinions are your opinions and not facts. Not dismissing ideas in disrespectful, rejecting manner. Being able to listen and talk about things that you don't necessarily understand or agree with. Being able to listen, not to argue. Having a non-rigid, plastic mindset. If I had to explain it, it'd be something like, if you are discussing a different opinion with someone, where they are saying, let's say that it's a 6 and you're saying it's a 9, then being able to say that, okay, from where you stand, it looks like 6, so I understand why you think it is a 6, but from where I see, it is definitely a 9, and from my perspective, it is a 9, so you may keep it as 6, for me it will stay 9. I respect your opinion and I stand to mine. Being fun to listen to. Now, I don't mean you have to be an amazing storyteller, or you have to crack jokes all the time, or that you have to be this really fun person who's never sad. What I mean is that you understand the mood, the occasion, and the kind of person that you're talking to is. And you know when to cut your story short and when to tell all the details about it. And even if you want to tell the other person everything about yourselves, it should be in a predefined manner where you unfold one thing at a time. You can tell a really boring story in a couple sentences and it's still gonna be very, very interesting if spoken at the right moment.
Whispers in my head. Gonna do.
This one's my favorite and I think most important to me personally. Taking yourself seriously. This one involves a lot of things. I didn't know how else to put it. But things like, okay, I know that it's good to wake up at 6 and all the good people wake up at 6, all CEOs wake up at 6 and there is 6 a.m. and 4 a.m. clubs. But for me personally, morning routine doesn't work. For me, I have to wake up at 10 and then I have to sleep at 3 at night and I get everything done. That kind of confidence is what I'm talking about. Things like, I have to take this day off because I don't feel like working. Doing random things as hobbies even though they are not gonna give you anything in terms of monetary value. Standing your ground in things like, let's say, I don't wanna drink alcohol. Being able to say that even though this is not the trend of today, this is a trend of 1900s, but I like it and I deserve to wear it. And you do wear it. Practicing that dance step 20 times a day, every day for 20 days, just to get it right that one time. I'm not really talking about not having a discipline and doing whatever you want. What I'm talking about is having enough courage and confidence to do things that you feel are right for you. You might be wrong at times, you're not going to be always right, but having the confidence to try things and fail and then try again and learning from that, that's what I'm talking about. Having that trust on yourself, being able to dislike, having that sort of passion for yourself and the things that you want to have in your life and want to do. Saying no to a really fun party because you want to work on a project of yours. Being that boring person in the group who goes straight home after office. Going to movies alone, going to zoo alone. Being able to sing and make music by yourself even though no one's gonna listen to it. Being able to dress up and stay in your room all day long. Being able to say, I don't agree when there are 1,000 people who agree to that same thing. The courage of being yourself, I guess. This topic requires me to make a series of videos, and I wanted to talk about each of the thing in great detail. So if you want a part 2, you might want to subscribe and like this one. You see, I would like to quit my job very soon because it's not fun doing both together. It's very hard. That was all. I hope when I meet you the next time, you are gonna be a little more interesting. Okay, see you. Bye.